Hello everyone, my name is Nitzan and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, it's time for my anger to come out because when I'm angry, most people when they are angry, they cry over their condition. They just feel bad about it. When you are taking this energy of anger and using it actively, you can do something and make a change. So it's time for the same person who has consciousness and awareness, and he's even a good person, in my belief, I'm a good person, to get angry because the world is mad. The house is on fire. We need to realize how we've been manipulated, how we've been controlled, how it's time to stop playing that freaking game that they've been telling us. Problems, reactions, solutions. They give us the solutions. They give us the problems. They create those two, and they don't talk about what we do in the middle, our actions that get us those results. We don't have to fight if we don't choose to fight. They make the wall. They make us believe we need to be in war. They make us believe in so many crazy things that it's just mind-boggling. I don't know how to, I'm shudder. Even as a kid, I saw those people that came to vaccinate me, and I asked them, why am I getting vaccinated? What's wrong with me? And everyone said, it's for your own good, you need to do it, it's everyone is doing it, you have to do it. I don't want to do it. I didn't want to get injected. As a kid, I didn't want a needle in my hand. I told my mom, I don't want to do it. I feel good. I remember that as like maybe 7, 8, when they just give us the extra ones. I remember not going there and saying, no, I don't want to do it, but everyone is doing it. And you're a 7-year-old, you don't have a choice, so you don't have an ability to choose. So you get those mistakes as a kid, and then you have to believe it for the rest of your life that this is the solution, unless you get angry and you see better and you see different. You change what you do and you change what you get. You don't want to focus on changing the system. I don't care for the system. There is no fixing a broken system. It's involved structure. It's meant to be broken. It's meant to be end. And we are keeping it, maintaining it, while we live in this abundant planet when there is abundance for everyone. And I know that because I've been traveling from one side of the world to the other side of the world, looking at how much fruit we have, how much food those places can produce, and how they make the numbers of the prices of how much it values, because the farmers don't have a choice. They have to pay gas, they have to buy land, they have to buy stuff, I don't know, whatever it is, tractors, fix those tractors. And who makes those things? Who make those books of the medical industry? Who make those books of nutrition and history? Who wrote those books? Please tell me. Based on what? Based on inaccurate knowledge of how to live. Because most of our problems are self-inflicted. We are the enemy and we are the heroes. We are the solutions for most of our problems. And I'm angry because most people are not realizing that. They are afraid of being the solution. And I'm afraid myself of where this world is heading. We're heading to an iceberg. It's time to make a change, my friend. Look 20 years ago, look 30 years ago, look 80 years ago. How much $1 was worth? How much one of my own shekel from Israel is worth? You could use way less and get way more Now you can use way more and get way less. So one should live to eat, not live to eat, not eat to live. We should live to make our food and not live to buy our food. We need to find a solution for getting out of this hell we're in, because we created it as human, as society. And I'm angry because it's time to get angry, because slaves are not allowed to get angry. If slaves get angry, they make a change, and we are slaves of the system. Someone is up there playing Monopoly game with our own emotions, touching those emotions by giving us problems and solutions every day of our life. We look everywhere and there's solutions for problems that we created, whether it's government, whether it's police, whether it's money, whether it's chemicals on our food. It's not a solution. It's madness. It's psychopaths running society. You don't see it. It's so obvious, because most of the society, there is a bell shape, and there is the psychopaths, 2%, and the saints, and there is the masses. And if the masses will change, and the masses just don't want to be the extreme this side, they don't want to be this side. They just want to, if the masses will change, then the psychopaths will change. And we cannot cut them out of society. We need to change ourselves to change who control us. And right now, psychopaths are running society. The mob is out of control. We need to gain back control. We're out of control. The prices, I could never even imagine myself going and walking right now in order to buy a house in Israel, in my own country. Because if I do the simple freaking math, I know it's gonna take me another 30 years maybe, if the currency is gonna stay the same value and there is not gonna be an economic crisis, and I'm gonna still have work, and there's not gonna be wars and pandemics and stories and bullshit. And then they tell us, and then they create a solution, and then they create those economic crises that 2008, how you call it, the dry times in the First World War. It's like the starvations. It's just scarcity, and it's not true. They stop the supplies, and they can choose what to give you and what to not give you. You can choose between a Coca-Cola in a can or a glass bottle. They give you the same freaking option. They give you. You need to choose for yourself what to do and not go with their options. And if you change what you do, you change what you get. And if you change what you get, you change what you believe. Because there is a ripple effect, and then there is cause and effect and a ripple effect. When beliefs become causes, when effects become causes, and when effects becomes belief. Because you see the result, you change what you do, you change what you get, you see the result, you observe it, you learn from it, and then your belief change. So when you change your diet, you change what you do, you change what you get. Then you change what you believe in. You change your chemical structure of your brain. And I'm angry because I'm sitting here trying to understand how in 10 years I'm gonna make a living in this freaking planet, if it's even possible. Looking at myself, going into these dark spots of my mind, saying, well, maybe I'll have to just cruise to some island and survive. Maybe I'm gonna go to some city and just ask for money from people, because I know I can do that. I know I can make more money than I made in the last few years by just asking. I know I can. It's just stupid. I don't want to go there, but that's where life takes you. I can understand where a homeless person would rather have unstructured time to just think and ask for the money and ask for the food and not care for the shelter, just because time is more important than anything. So it's everything we have, and all the accumulating bullshit we have is gonna just become dust in many years, and we also. So what do we have on this planet? Only some friction of time, a lot of resources, lots of humans. Most of them just want peace, but they don't know how to live. They don't know what to eat. They don't know how to be healthy. And it's time to a healthy person even to get angry, because it's unhealthy to hold those emotions, because I need to release those emotions, because I feel it in my body when I see those suffering, and I see myself in the future of this planet just not going in the right direction that I was hoping this planet would look like. And I can see how my dad and my stepdad and my mom and my grandparents, they walked their whole life, and now they have this little bit of time left to live life, and they're all suffering, and they don't know what to do except going to the doctor and tell them, take this pill, take this pill, take this pill. Problem, solution. Know what you do. Know that what you do is the most important. Learn this equation of thoughts, action, reactions, belief system, lifestyle choices, feedback system. What we think in the first stage, what we do in the third stage, what we get in this, what we do in the second stage, what we get in the third stage. We need to understand how it works, and they don't get it. My parents will never get it. They never get it. They walk the whole life, and now they're gonna suffer and use this system they don't want to use in the first place. Nobody want to use this system of. It's a system that provides solution to a lifestyle related problems. You are the solution. You are the problem. You are the hero that's gonna solve it if you're gonna be able and if you're gonna have the ear to hear and the skills and the ability to do it, to just go to raw food and try it. Try for yourself, and then you will see. I cannot explain it to anyone, because you have to try it. You have to walk the walk, to talk the talk. And I talk the talk, and because I walk it. I've been on this raw food journey for 7 years, and I've been helping people, and lots of them struggle in the beginning, but it's just first step, because every journey starts with the first step, and you have to do it, because if enough of us will do it, then these masses will change. And there is a monkey, I forgot this name, like monkey copy other monkey, and this thing applies to humans too. If enough of us will do it and everyone else will see it, like monkeys, we all do it at some point, and we'll be this great planet that just I believe in 10 years we can transform this planet from what it is right now, live in hell, to a paradise where you have fruit trees everywhere. In 10, 15 years, 30 years, we'll live to see this abundance this planet has, because right now there's fruit trees being planted, and they're gonna feed me in 10 years, 30 years. But if we plant enough, we're gonna have for everyone right now. And then in one generation, we can just switch everything and go to paradise, because we have enough space, we have enough resources, we have enough how you call it, abundance. This planet is full of abundance, and we have great minds, great technology. We need to drop the chemical revolution and maybe the industrial revolution a little bit, and not focus on those so much, and focus on regenerating this planet, regenerating ourselves, and choosing. Maybe the systems will take time to dissolve, but we have to dissolve, to kill all, not to kill, to get out all this system out of our life. So we are gonna observe the rules and know what's right and wrong, and not need to write them even, because we know what's right and wrong. Do not kill. Do not kill what goes. Don't kill a man or a beast or a food that goes into your mouth. That's the only rule I think we should have. And then if you don't kill your food, everything is living. If you kill your food, everything is dying. Because you are controlling creation right now. We are as humans controlling this planet and making changes. And you think this planet doesn't know how to provide? You think if we don't demand raw food, this world will never provide? Of course it will. You haven't thought about that enough. If we demand, there is going to be a supply. And in 10, 15, 100 years from now, we will have abundance. Because we plan for 100 years, and then we live, and we teach our kids how to live. So they can continue that paradise that we created with all this technology we have in systems and the knowledge that great minds of humans that is right here right now working into making war machine and biological weapons. Make it into something beautiful, because I can see how I can imagine landscaping this planet full of fruit trees, full of rivers of paradise, and we just walk from one place to another, or I take the bicycle and there is a mango tree of different varieties in this season, and then this season is coming, and another fruit, and papaya, and different champada, durian, lychee, rambutan, cherimoyas, atamoyas, melons, grapes. Whew. My mind is just so many fruits there is. We can just create a paradise on this planet. I can see it, because I can see the potential. And most people don't have the ability to see the potential, but I do, because I care and I look at nature. I grew food. I worked for agriculture. I work for myself growing food. I know how easy it is. I see the Thai people right here in Thailand, how they so easily, some of them just grow some of their little food. They buy a little bit of rice. They live very simply. We have been running 100 miles the other side from that. Like 100 miles an hour to the other side, instead of going the right direction upstream, correcting the mistakes, walking and understanding what we do that created and put us where we are, in the hell we are in, and how to get out. Walking downstream and understanding that those systems need to just get out of our life, and we need to work to get them out. We don't want a cancer society for research or something like that. We don't want this bullshit in our life. We want to walk into dissolving those systems and not maintaining them. And right now, those have been their own entity, and they're maintaining themselves by creating those problems. You see, problems, reactions, solutions. They give us the solution because it's an own entity and it's creating the problem. Like government, like the control is from both sides. It's like they know how to touch our emotions, and we are like sheeps to them. They step us like ants. They don't care for us. You don't see it. It's obvious. If they feed us chemicals, what do you think? Do you think they care? The most of the food here in the 7-Eleven is not food. There is maybe chemical banana there, like conventional banana there. But most of the food there is not human food in whatsoever, and it's the shop that's most popular here in Thailand, I think. Like you can walk in Bangkok from one to another, to another, to another, to another, to another, and it's all chemical. It's madness. We need to get mad. We need to make changes. We need to use proactive anger, not reactive, to help others and to do things to make changes in this planet. And right now I'm trying to use my reactive, my proactive anger into helping waking up some people. Because it's time to wake up, God damn it. It's like, how can they get us in this corner? We're like, time to make a change. Thank you for listening. Whoever lasted this long, I don't care who did, but I hope that someone did. someone has the patience to listen to my rambling for that long. I'm very grateful. If you are with me, you're a true hero. You're a true hero, seriously. You're really here because you know we have so much bullshit in our brain that we need to learn something. Thank you. So, go on a solid food vacation. Do something you haven't done before so you can see what you're missing, so you can correct those mistakes, so you can take action into a better way of life, so we can solve those problems by not needing them anymore. That's how we're gonna do it. We're not gonna need those systems anymore, and we're gonna get them out of our life. Because when you don't need hospitals to take care of your lifestyle choices, you just know how to live. You just use hospital to deal with the damage sometimes done by nature and out of your control. When it's in your control is lifestyle choices. What is out of your control? Accidents and acts of nature. So what do? You look more into my channel. You go to John Rose's channel. You look at his videos and you get angry and make changes, and you don't cry over your condition. You go and you take actions into making changes. Stopping this madness. Thank you for watching. Have a great, great day. Get angry. Scream if you want. It's time. Some people need this slap to just like wake up. Wake up. Thank you.